Good evening, students. Today, our topic is common symptoms of viral infection. Viral infection produces various symptoms on the host, which are widely spread or are localized to a particular part. In most of the plant, these symptoms are highly specific and diagnostic. But sometimes the symptoms are non-specific. Occasionally, the symptoms of viral infections are latent, and in such cases, the presence of virus can be determined by electron microscopic examination. Symptom of viral infection can be grouped into following three categories: external symptom, internal symptom, and physiological symptom. First of all, we are studying about external symptom. These symptoms appear externally on various parts of the plant, such as leaf, stem, and fruit. There are some general external symptoms are there. Some general symptoms common to most of the viral infections are general reduction in the growth of the host, reduction in the yield, reduction in the leaf span of the infected plants, external symptoms on leaf may be of following types, like mosaic, yellowing of the leaf, morphological changes. Mosaic of leaf is a spot of white or yellow color appear on the leaf surface as the result of viral infection. These spots are known as mosaic, white and yellow patches. Sometimes the band of the green color occur only on the leaf vein, and rest of the area become chlorotic, yellow or white, loss of chlorophyll. This is known as vein bending. Sometimes the parenchymatous cells surrounding the veins become chlorotic, and due to this the veins become clearly visible. This symptom is called vein clearing. Yellowing of the leaf is the uniform yellowing of the leaf and is different from the mosaic. Mosaic में patches होते हैं और इसमें yellowing, uniform yellowing of the leaf occurs. Third, morphological changes. An important symptom of viral infection is the discoloration of the leaf. Rolling and curling of leaf is very common in tomato and papaya. In little leaf of brinjal, the leaves become usually small and closely placed, forming a rosette-like structure. In some other plants, the diseased leaf become leathery. In general external symptoms, there are some external symptoms on stem. The stem of infected plant show many abnormalities, like the internode becomes short and there is prolifications of the lateral buds. It results in the formation of densely packed broom-like structure. This symptom is known as witch's broom. In some cases, the stem swells at the certain points due to the excess growth of xylem at localized areas. In infected plants of citrus species, the stem becomes pitted. Galls are formed on the stem of infected sugarcane. Another external symptoms on flowers. The flowers of the infected plant develop the different symptoms, like the flower become distorted or variegated and their size is reduced. The infection of big bud virus of tomato leads to the enlargement of buds. Sometimes, as in peach yellow diseases, the flower bloom early. There is also formation of pseudoinflorescence, where flowers are sterile and wither before fruiting. Virescence is a very common symptom in which flowers become green. Green होना फ्लावर का is called virescence. External features on fruits. Symptom of viral infection which commonly appear on fruits are: the fruits usually become small and pitted. The color, shape and flavor of the fruit is changed. In bushy stun disease of tomato, the flowers become enlarged and mottled, whereas in peach yellows, the fruits ripe quite early. Next one, internal symptoms. The viral infected plants also show many abnormalities in tissues and cells. For example, in tobacco mosaic disease, dahlia mosaic, sugarcane mosaic, tomato bushy stunt and many other virus diseases, the intracellular inclusion bodies are formed, and these bodies are lamellar and emboyed in shape. Besides hyperplasia and necrosis of cells, and tissue is common in diseased plant. Next is physiological symptoms. The functional system of the plants become affected directly or indirectly due to the viral infection. It leads in the accumulation of many metabolic products in the cells. The concentration of oxidized phenolic compounds in the cell is responsible for the development of necrotic areas. Virus infected cells possibly synthesize certain new proteins which affect their permeability and enzyme system. The chlorophyll contents of diseased leaves are low, and the photosynthetic rate of such leaves is decreased. It ultimately results in lower yield, and virus accelerate the activities of oxidizing enzymes like cytochrome oxidase, peroxidases, etc. And as such, the rate of respiration is usually high in decreased leaf. So then I have told you the different symptoms of viral infection on stem, leaf and fruit.